Get that pillow right there. Just holding each other. Mm-hmm. You think so? Oh. What happened? What happened with that? Chad. Oh, girl. Yeah. Mm. That what you told her? Mm. Mm-mm. Straight up. Mm-hmm. And that was that, huh? Oh, really? Mm-hmm. Mm. Oh, that's crazy. I can dig it. Put these Tennessee Titans on the field, man. See what these boys got today. Yeah. Yeah. Excuse me.
All right, Coach, thanks. We are across the Cumberland River from downtown Nashville at Nissan Stadium in Tennessee. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set
So who
to
your
match
main
up
now?
between the Houston Texans and the Tennessee Titans. It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. This will be taken to the
By
back
how
of the
many?
end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Mm-hmm.
Now the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Back to throw. Run. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Noah Spence in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Love. He's got his running back, LaShawn McCoy. LaShawn McCoy off to the races. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
So what's the old expression that quarterbacks like to use when they decide to throw the football? I'm looking for either a touchdown or a check down. And he took the check down on that play, and it worked almost to perfection.
The Texans with the first opportunity now from the red zone. They've got a 1st and goal just inside the 5. They'll give it to Mixon. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. One of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you could darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best back right now.
2 straight shots on the ground, and he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Texans take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
You gotta go do what?
Point after, up and good.
What game?
And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Lucky 56. Detroit! Detroit!
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Forced out to his left. And he's able to get up here to the 26. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Gun! 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 Set! 319! 319!
On 2nd down, Jackson. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. That one goes for 24 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Boy, you see it, so.
Now Jackson on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Fuller. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. On On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
It's really simple to say that they know their identity, that they are a passing team. But one of the reasons that they're so successful, they know how to mix in the run and make sure that they keep the defense off balance and not able to just simply say, let's go get the quarterback and disrupt things.
Jackson on first down.
Oh, I missed him. Oh, I missed him.
To his tight end. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Detroit! 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 Detroit!
On second down, here's Jackson. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Really?
A first down carry for Barkley. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent game, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. It's complete to Parker, left side. It's a gain of 5, and it's a second down.
Broken thumb.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it up.
How did he get hurt and he didn't even get hit?
But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Now back to throw. Steps away to his left. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Gets him 9 yards and a first.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
A first red zone opportunity for the Titans. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. Here's a give to Barkley. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. That's going to go as a loss.
What kind of pie is that?
It'll be second down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. He'll look to throw. And he's got it. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. With the former Volunteer Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Titans with a football here to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Saquon Barkley with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7.
Tripping, Lamar Jackson broke his thumb on a play. He didn't even get hit. It was a run play.
On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson.
That boy broke his thumb on a handoff.
An illegal block or a hold. Let's see. So that will push him back.
And now we know why we have extra space to run, don't we? An illegal block in the back, that penalty will move them back.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. A handoff to Mixon. And he's got room. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
On 2nd down, here's Locke. Well, the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 7 yards on the quick slant and a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. A shotgun snap for Locke. He's going to air it out deep for Wood. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. Trying to get it to Woods. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. A handoff to Barkley. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Andre Howell, the one to bring him down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Now Saquon Barkley. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
And that's the big fella's MO right there.
Hey, let me see that remote.
Tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
The pitch
what the freak was...
So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight.
Oh, now he hurt.
As he's brought down. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll check on his status.
That's one of these games I see. I done had 3 injuries to big-time players. It's okay, Jordan.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll set up to throw.
Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right.
Incomplete. He was looking for Parker that time, and it's 3rd down.
I know in every game we do, we talk about momentum. That was a momentum play lost. And now there could be a letdown because they didn't get the interception.
Yeah, you could almost hear the collective gasp on the sideline as he could not come up with that football. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. They'll drop the throw. And it's caught by Parker. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
He's going to get it running right. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Titans are able to strike for 6. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
Any good college matchups today?
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now it's Patterson. And nice work on the return as they'll
what
start
channel
to
they on?
drive just past the 30-yard line. And here comes the Texans now. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
Love. Incomplete. Right side. The time.
What?
And they get this well past midfield before being
How
stopped
you
just before the 35.
Just running through. And where's my flat dude at?
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A
My
nice
goodness, man.
play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back to Tennessee after this. On 1st and 10, Locke. Airing it out deep for Woods. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Robert Woods, former USC man, the intended target. And it's 2nd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw it back. And this is caught inside the 5. And he'll take this one in.
Oh, the ball just floated in the air, and y'all don't even react to it. Come on, Nicholson. You better than that, bro. You better than that.
Away from tying this football game. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense now, they get set to head back out here. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. A very good move, but for a relatively modest gain out near the 32. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
The Titans on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 4.
Gone! Detroit!
Back to throw here. Found his target. It's Anderson. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They're going to look to throw. Throw left side complete. It's Burton. Stops shy of the 45. Showed off a nice little move on the play, though. A gain of 6 there on 1st. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. He'll look to throw. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Flush to his right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Detroit! Hot!
Looking to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. He got 29 yards that time. He'll drop to throw. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back
Had a
around
touchdown.
the 28. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter.
Had a touchdown.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. And this one is right down Broadway. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And the Titans getting set to go. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters, as I also like to call them.
He dropped
You've
that.
done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5. And on the ground they go with a running back. It's
I'm gonna shoot the spin the other way, bro.
To move the chains.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Watch him now, Barney.
Right back to him on 1st down. Looking for an opening, not much there.
Indigo all
Get it to
bright.
the 39.
All fruit.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gone, gone. Gone, gone.
Back to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That'll give him 60 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 45-yard line. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he gets it.
Oh, you weed.
Just shy of the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on 1st down. And room there to work it inside the 25. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Watch him now, Barney.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Fullback playing running back. I'm so depleted.
Established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
Detroit! Detroit! Gone, gone! Gone, gone!
They'll look to throw. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Will Fuller, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Now it's Patterson. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Here's the Texans offense now, readying for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Out of the gun, Luck. And he'll check this one down to McCoy. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. It'll be a gain of 4, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Luck looks to throw on 3rd and 1. Going to drop this off to McCoy, complete. And he'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the...
You hate it for them?
That's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
Throwing on 3rd down, Luck. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the
I don't know, bro. I don't know if anything can be done with them, honestly.
It's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. Well, it's one thing to grab it with one hand, but when you make a catch of that distance, quite another.
Yes, sir. I mean, that one right there. We keep talking about the high-flying antics that we're seeing from receivers nowadays. Doesn't matter what spot they start in. But when it actually does happen in the heat of battle, it brings me right out of my seat.
Fighting his way through contact. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The Titans efficient.
He just told you this now?
There's another first down.
I got kicked out.
He just told you that now?
You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations.
Oh.
A guy of his size, can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
The 3 red zone trips, 3 touchdowns so far. They'll look for a 4th on 2nd and goal.
Detroit! Detroit!
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Eluding the pressure right. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
He'll get it up the middle. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. Now the Texans offense, they head back out to do battle here. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And he finds his target. It's Matthews. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Here's Luck now on 2nd down. Looking to hit Matthews, but it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
Desperate times call for desperate measures, boy. You hear me?
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Bobby Wagner in there to get him for a loss of 5.
That boy know the signs of passing him.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. They'll look to throw here. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Burton. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be 4th down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Detroit! Detroit!
He'll look to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Bobby Wagner in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Oranges.
After the interception, it's Love. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13.
I ain't saw him cutest in a minute.
Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. On 2nd down, it's McCoy. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up 1st downs.
From the gun, here's Love.
Don't be batting it down. Pick that junk off.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. A shotgun snap for Love. Being chased out left. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston.
That is...
As his guys are in for 6. And the Texans get a bit closer. And that was really just a great battle for that football on both sides. The result is a touchdown.
Ordinarily, I'd like to say it was a win-win, but it really wasn't because the defender, while he was there with excellent coverage, he didn't get the benefit, did he?
But he's not going to get chewed up in film session, will
No,
he?
he was right there. They'll tell him, okay, of course you need to knock the ball away, but they won't be too upset with him. He did his job for the most part.
Able to spin free. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Titan offense now working their way back onto the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
Oh, okay.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold,
come on, Robbie.
Expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Watch it now, Barney! Barney! Over!
Now a handoff looking right. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves them needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9.
Detroit!
Now back to throw. And it's a fumble.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this.
Wow. They run these stupid trick plays and
and with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
On some stupid stuff, bro.
They'll set up to throw. Now he'll let it go deep over the middle. And that's caught inside the 30.
Grape juice?
And all the way down to the
Definitely, I do.
22-yard line. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They'll set up a throw. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And avoids the contact by sliding. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Try the right side here. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. As the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
Now, Barney, Barney. Gun, 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 gun. Pass.
They'll drop to throw. And that one drops to the ground. Incomplete. The clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds, 19 left.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
This will be caught at about the 6. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal.
Detroit! Detroit!
Back to throw here. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check
That
where
was a
the
stupid
errors
play
are,
call,
how they're going
man.
to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for Tennessee, they move ever closer to the perfect regular season as they run things to 14-0. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Buffalo Bills next week. Meanwhile, for Houston, they'll drop to 10-4 on the year. And they'll be off to Minneapolis next week for a look at new U.S. Bank Stadium and a date with the Vikings. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
+3 zone. Goodness gracious.